Margaret, if I could ask you, just in relation to your experience of what happened in relation to what was supposed to happen, because I suppose our job is to try to play a part in improving the situation, from a legislative point of view. But your experience within Garret Kelleher, what was supposed to happen versus what actually happened, and where the obvious systemic failings were. Yeah, please.
No problem. I remember a very specific moment hearing about this strategy in place for zero tolerance against gender-related violence, and it was like wholeheartedly welcomed, I say, across the entire country. And I met with the Minister for Justice at that time, and I spoke at length about the contents of that, and also the experience that I was living through at that time. And the only resolution that I could get from her at that time was a hug. So on one hand, this was being announced, but on the other hand, I was in a situation where hundreds of thousands of euros was being directed towards me being intimidated, my voice being silenced, everything done to ensure that my case did not come to the forefront and the perpetrator being allowed to flourish. So it was like a sense of gaslighting in itself. I've been told one thing on one side, but on the other side, like what I lived was in complete and utter contrary to that strategy. And I know, like, the strategy is fantastic. It's brilliant. I've read through it all, but it's no use just on paper. Like that, it's lovely reading and it makes really nice and put it back on the shelf. But the reality is so different, and my situation is not unique. I've had hundreds and hundreds of people contacting me since my case came out, men and women, and they have very similar experiences to me. Like, we go through the courts, I fought to get my case investigated, and it was really difficult. And one article appeared on one paper one day, completely anonymous. And within days of that article appearing, a full investigation team arrived at my door in Mayo from Dublin, questioning me on where the journalists got their information for that article. And subsequently in Dublin, a journalist for the Irish Times was also getting questioned in regards to it. And I thought, like, what an irony that I'm here years into fighting for justice, but yet here a complaint is made and within days I was being questioned. So it's very unfortunate, but the reality is completely opposite to what's on paper.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like and share.